thank you everybody for being here. This is not the small celebration Mr. Diaz requested, but he's been around the college for a long time. A lot of people wanted to come just wish you well and make sure you have a good farewell. So.
Well, I just want to thank everybody. You know, I've been here for almost 48 years. So it's been a long, long time. You know, I really thank you for being here, and I'm going to see you guys around. I'm not going to say goodbye. I have a special friend, Joe Garcia. Is the one that started me back in the 1970s when I started working at Seattle Veterans Action Center. I know everybody here. I'm not going to mention all your names, and I know everybody here. So I want to thank you again, and please have some cake and soda and whatever. So again, I'm not going to say goodbye. I'll be here helping the college, you know, like I've always been doing for the last 48 years.
You all know Tony. He's a very humble guy.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Just gets the work done. But this is the part of the story that everybody needs to know. We all came. Tony and I came back with thousands of men and women that served in Vietnam. We came back together.
Oh.
And that was 1970. And when we came back home, this was not a very friendly place for returning vets. And so we took power in our own hands. We took over the 12th floor of the old City Hall when Mayor Alden was the mayor then. Yeah. A bunch of us Vietnam veterans, and we said, this city needs to do better for us. And so we wouldn't leave until he made a commitment. Wow. And I forgot how long we were up there, and then I think it was 3 days or something. The cops came out there and took us out. But anyway, then I got a call about 3 weeks later. A person in the mayor's office says, well, Lee Pascarella, he said, former trustee here, he said, the mayor wants to see you. I said, what about? He says, well, you guys started something, so he wants to see you. So, and he said, and come alone. Okay, don't bring those other guys with you. So I came up there, and long story short, he said, the mayor said, okay, you brought me a problem now, you give me the solutions. So right over here on Capitol Hill, right across from the hospital, where the old drugstore used to be, we opened up the first one-stop center for Vietnam veterans, run by Vietnam veterans. That was 1971, and I was finishing my last year of undergraduate work at CLU, and I walked into my counselor's office, and I don't know if you guys know this guy, but I walked in, and there was this African-American dude. He had an afro about 3 feet high. He had a dashiki, one of those things from Africa. It was made out of wood or something, but those were the days, right? His name was Charles Mitchell. And, he was my counselor. And he had this sidekick with him called Anthony. I forgot Anthony's last name. Okay, but you know Anthony, right? So long story short, 2 years, and our CVAC became replicated in 60 other cities around the country. Okay, it became a model for Vietnam vets. And then in 1974, the VA absorbed all those one-stop centers. But my first hire at CVAC was Tony. And so 2 years later, I was getting ready to go to graduate school back east. I said, Tony, I'm moving on. And he says, well, what do you want to do? And I said, so I said, well, Charles gave me a call. He's starting something for vets on the campus at Seattle Central. That's when Charles came over here as the first vice president for student services. I said, Charles, I got a perfect hire for you. So he said, okay, Joe, send the guy over. So that was Tony Diaz. And that was 1972, 73. So again, I told Tony, and I don't know how many tens of thousands of vets and families and just people, students here that he's just touched. He's an icon. Yeah. This community college has to recognize that. They don't make Tonys anymore. No. That's right. And so we're very we need
Don't
to show
forget,
how.
he's a good dancer too.
He's also a great cook, a great grandfather, a great father, a great husband, but a tremendous friend.
Yes.
He also plays basketball. So please, Seattle Central. When my son made a decision when he came back from Afghanistan last year, said he wasn't going to come to. I've been at South Seattle for college for 21 years. So my son didn't want to come to South, but he wanted to come here. I said, okay, if you're going to come here, I'm going to hook you up with Tony, because Tony will take care of you. And so our son just finished his first year here and had a great first year here. That's because of people like Tony and all of you here, the way you treat people, okay? So remember, he's not retiring, okay? But remember, icons never die, okay? They're always remembered and respected. So he has a scholarship in his name. Let's respect it, and let's keep that going. Tony, I love
No, well, thank you, and you guys enjoy yourself, you know. Just a little bit.
This is your chance to talk.
A little dance. A little dance.
Can you eat that, Tony? Is it good?
I'm gonna do a little bit of dancing later on.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Come on up.
That's what we do.
Come on up.
Someone has to start. You're welcome.